Oh, okay. Good. It says we're
Okay.
live.
Well, that was
Yeah, was
an
it?
adventure.
I wish YouTube would just let me send invites to people, and I can't figure out how. Let's see.
Mm,
Okay. God, it says we were live several times. Huh.
yeah.
Whoops. I'm getting notifications. I feel bad people tuned in and then there was like nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to remember this for next time.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Well, because last couple times you were here, so we were able to go live.
Mhm. Makes it so much easier, huh?
Hello to people watching. Who are you?
I can bet
And
you one of them is your husband.
it's George.
And of course it's Butthole. Hello, Butthole. Oh, look, we went live. That cracks me up.
Bingo.
Oh, man.
Right? I'll have
How
to delete those other 2 live videos. Sorry, guys, for the idiocracy I had going on there. Like, I can't figure it out. I have to give Joey a shout out on here. Joey Sheely.
Yeah.
She shared a picture of a cactus and it looked like a freaking baby bird. I had to give her crap for it. So what's everybody up to? I did yard work today.
I could tell your cheeks are really red.
Well, that was actually from the alcohol because I have alcohol intolerance. That's what happens when I drink it.
Oh, it's a drinking day for Tammy. Cheers, sister.
A
You
little
know,
bit of Malibu.
you're not gonna feel so good tomorrow.
Oh, it's just no, I won't drink enough to.
Feel like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a crazy few weeks it's been, huh?
I'm kidding. Even crazier. We got some investigations coming up. Hopefully, a little recon mission on Tuesday.
Yeah. After a scary, scary appointment, we're off to find something new. The closer it gets to that day, Tammy, I don't know why, but I get scared. I don't want to go.
I'll be there.
I know.
We'll go get some nachos. Do a little exploring.
Yes.
It'll be a fun day.
It'll be fun. Be a good time.
Yeah. Actually, I think I did get a little sunburned. I think that's what's
Yeah,
happening.
you're a little bit red.
Mm.
I didn't get to go play out in the sun today.
Well, my weed eater died in the middle of. It started smoking. The motor blew.
What the hell did you do
I
to
killed
it?
it, so I had to buy a new one. I'm sad.
Was it a gas powered one?
No, I don't. I can't. I don't like the heavy gas powered ones. I like to use the electric ones because they're
Oh,
lighter
okay.
for me.
So it just probably got a little too something
Yeah. Well, it was
wound up.
a used one. We found one at the thrift store, so of course
Nice.
we paid $5 for it, so it lasted 2 summers.
Did you see what Butthole said? He said he beat the first dead island and cleaned today, and that was it
It
because now I'm lazy. Oh, okay.
me too.
I get it.
Well, I would, yes, Gonzo. Actually, I would like some more rum.
Oh, do you have a personal waiter?
I should garçon.
That's so cool. I need one of those. I won't marry it, but I need one of those. Ding ding. Hello.
I need a little bell like. Ghost. Have you two ladies seen a real ghost? Yes. Kind of. Yes. Actually, I have. I've seen it at the Washoe Club. Do you remember that crazy experience that I had?
Yep.
We were there when we were there with Tyler and Jeff.
Yep.
We
I
were
see him
standing
all the.
outside. Yes. So speaking of which, we were standing out on the porch because our hotel room was like right inside the door. So we were on the back porch. And I looked down the hallway, and this guy comes out of the wall and walks down the other hall towards the stairs. And I take off running full speed. And I'm like, what the
She
hell?
wasn't her. She
But
wasn't her. We lost Tammy. That
what I
wasn't Tammy.
remember in my head was not what Kara, she recorded me. Kara recorded me. And when we got back home, she showed me the video, and I started crying because I was acting like a fool.
It wasn't you.
Well, I wasn't really a fool, but I was like, you don't effing believe me. I know what I saw.
No, I saw it. I saw a shadow. When you went running, I saw that shadow out of the wall, and what the hell's going on with Tammy? You booked it.
I booked it. Yeah. Thank you.
Justin, you're hired. You're hired. I'll give you my address. you get paid. You get paid no money, but
yeah, it was a crazy experience. The Washoe Club is no joke.
no.
And then I think that was the first apparition I've seen. I've seen a lot
No,
of shit.
actually, I'm gonna have to call you bullshit on that. First apparition you saw was Grable Hotel in the basement when we all saw that black shadow thing. That was your first apparition.
You're right.
And then it killed everything. It killed all the cameras. And we caught that EVP.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. So I have to call you out on that one, Tam.
Okay. So I'm glad you remember because I forgot about that.
I see them all the time, so I don't know. They're no different to me. Hey, with current health conditions going on, maybe that's why you see them all the time. I'm about there. We're about to be friends.
Oh my God, Kara.
It's true. Told you, have your recorder ready, Tammy. I'm going to break rules.
All right.
Cardinal rules.
All right.
Yeah.
I remember my first time. I bet you do. What was it, Gonzo? Tell me.
He saw you because you're so white.
Because when I walked into the room, I thought it was a ghost.
I walked into that bar. It was New Year's, and she was glowing. She was like, just glowing. That was fun. We were all dressed up. Why'd you pause? Where'd you go? The face you're paused on right now, Tam. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh, man. I don't know where you went. Okay. Are we both gone, or she paused herself? I so want to take a picture of this. She is gone. Isn't that funny? Look at her face. I want to get a picture. I can't stop laughing. Oh, damn it. Now it's just me. Can't laugh at her. What'd she do, Gonzo? Lose service? Oh, man. What is wrong with this? Her computer just shut off. Naughty, naughty. She'll be right back, guys. Oh, she didn't ghost you. Oh, did you get it? You must have, because you sent me a photo. It's freaking awesome. Oh, that's great. That's too funny. Ah. Well, that's a different kind of ghost there. When you use drugs, that's not a ghost. That's not a ghost. No, thanks, Butthole. I don't think so. I don't feel very good, too. Still, getting over it, but not feeling very good. I know. Where's my wing? I already feel like the camera is too close. Oh, gosh, I know I didn't look good today, but... Well, Tam said she'll be right back. Her computer just died. She'll be back. You shouldn't have brought her that rum, you know. After 3 months in a Beverly Hill rehab. So, was it the facility you were in, or was it the actual coming down and, I don't know, sobering up? I heard those Beverly Hill rehabs are pretty pricey. That's a nice place to rehab. She passed on the keyboard. No, she did not. She did not. Her computer is being a butt. I'm really curious about that, Bobby. So, if it was like from withdrawal and like seeing things because of that, or facilities are known to be haunted. Could be a couple different factors, I guess. Okay, Tams, where are you? See, Justin, all that heat got to her. It got to her. Super jealous she got to be out in the sun today. I liked the first version first. The teaking. Well, yes, they do. You didn't rub her down with a protective lotion. That sunblock stuff. They say that helps. Oh man, guys. Today for lunch, we had the best smoked ribs ever. Oh, we came rolling home. Big bellies. Just so you know. But didn't get to have any fun in the sun. Wow. Dinosaur computer. Hey, Justin, let her know. Hey, Lori, right? She got her computer intoxicated. um if she logs into that same this same one, it'll pop her right back in. The same URL. She'll just pop right back in. You're gonna buy her a new knee? Lori, how have you been? Ribs. I had ribs. Yeah. I didn't cook them this time, George. Casey's dad did. Wow, so you do room service and buying her a new computer? Moving up in the world there, Justin. Good job. Oh, Lori, we have been busy, man. Life, things. I've been kind of hiding. So, but we have some adventures coming up, but I don't want to say anything until Tammy gets back on. There she is.
It freaking
Yay!
apparently talking about ghosts wasn't a good thing because it shut my computer off completely.
I'm still trying to figure out what this Bobby Shane, he said that he hasn't seen ghosts since he went to rehab in Beverly Hill Rehab. But then he never really said anything else. So I asked him, and was it like the facility, or are you like sobering up, or
It might have been ghosts he was seeing. I don't know.
it might have been because so I said facilities are notorious for that.
Man.
Lori's on.
Hello, Lori.
She Sorry said that.
I saw that my drink was too strong.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was the strangest thing. It just like my screen went black and it was just like book. Yeah, and I had to reboot it. It was weird. Anyways, sorry.
No sorries. Shit happens.
Yeah, no kidding. More often to me than anybody else.
I don't know about that. Well, I think you have stiff competition here.
I have me beat on that one. I don't.
Just saying.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh wow. She came back with a bang. Excuse you.
With George, what are rids? You had ribs and didn't deliver any ribs to me?
Ribs.
Oh, ribs. Sorry. I like ribs.
Casey's dad.
Where have you two been? Ribs. We've been lately,
I've been
or like as far as ghosts.
Uh-oh.
Go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to be gone again. I was just waiting for him. Like, oh, no. You should have seen the way your face froze, though. You kind of look like Chinese.
I'm about to ninja. I was like, oh, you know, I ninja'd you before. I'm about to do it again. Like, just.
You did. Just like that. Oh, always leaving me. Yeah, I give her like a 2 on that one, George.
Oh, that was nothing.
That was nothing. You should hear us both when we get to drinking bubbles.
Comes out of both ends.
Well, that's true too, but I was talking burps.
I was talking me. I had no shame in my game. Well, that's
Too
like
funny.
I've seen thousands of ghosts, and then I stopped using cocaine. Wow, Bobby, that might have been the reason you were seeing ghosts. I don't
Well,
know.
that's what I said. That's when you kind of dropped out. But then if you read the ones down,
Yeah, 3 months
that it
and
was in the rehab thing, and then
well, I'm glad you went to rehab.
yeah, good for you. Sorry that I didn't plan that.
Ghosts are real. Don't piss grandma off before she goes.
You hear that, Justin? Don't piss me off before I go,
Don't piss grandma off.
and don't piss your grandma off.
No, why would you piss your grandma off? That's like your grandma. You do whatever you can for your grandma.
I'm pretty sure there's like some weird song about that or something.
Don't piss your grandma off. Yeah, right. Don't piss your grandma off.
She's gonna be a ghost. Don't piss your grandma off.
My spoon.
We got something around here that can make some cling clang.
Don't piss grandma off. A washboard.
Oh wait, I got a beer can. We can do the
Wait,
don't piss your grandma off.
you need a jug like.
Yeah, I can't do that. You'd think I'd be able to with that big gap in my teeth, but like do you remember when that one Snapchat where that strap piece like stuck right out that I don't know for thirsty.
Going down to the local watering hole. Got us a little thirsty. Like I got something stuck in my teeth.
I got something stuck in my teeth. Oh, what happened to your kitties?
Oh, yeah, that happens. I've actually heard of that a lot.
Hey.
Speaking of which, we did catch the disembodied dog barking
Mm-hmm.
in Sheridan. That was kind of cool.
There's
That
no
was
dogs. There was no dogs around. I mean Fred, but I mean Fred wasn't there.
Fred was he's huge, like big 100-and-some-pound dog. But I asked her because I was like, Karen and I both heard that, and I was like, "Do you have any little dogs around here?" And she was like, "No, none next door. No."
Grandma.
Shook.
I don't even think it has to be grandma. It could be anybody. Just be respectful, people. Like keep kindness a thing. Don't be an asshole.
That rule also applies to the dead, the deceased.
Oh wow, Lori. I'm sorry about that. But 22, that's pretty old for a kitty cat.
Had a nice long life. This is my baby kitty.
Oh, look at toes.
She's got a bum leg. See her foot?
Oh, it didn't get any better after that casting.
No. No, she wouldn't let me do physical therapy on her. So it kind of she tried to bite me.
Oh. Ash is all the tougher for it. So you guys gonna have to take the leg off, or just gonna leave it?
She's been using it. I'm gonna wait for now. It's backwards.
Hey, you have a friend kind of like that. Your dog or your cat resemble your friend. Stop adopting these things.
From a house of disabled animals. She's cute. Her name is Dorothy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dorothy.
Cute.
She's an old Jewish lady. Hello, Dorothy.
Hey, where's Nugs?
She's downstairs.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Justin. Oh man, so it's no lie, you guys. Tammy keeps getting these beautiful creatures, but they end up having like the same condition as their best friend.
Yeah, they're all they get double jointed, dislocations.
EDS. Let's just hope they don't have that lung shit going on that I got going on, right?
Yeah, so far they don't.
They do, Laurie. They're pretty resilient. You know, some people can just walk around broken all the time, and it's okay. It's okay. And
You know,
animals too.
she uses her legs. She kind of gets around and kind of figure things out. A lot of rugs in the house because I have hard floors. So, where is your next ghost adventure going to be? Well,
Tuesday,
fingers crossed.
we're gonna go figure out some stuff
We're
right by
figuring,
me.
yep, we're figuring out some stuff on Tuesday, and also hopefully soon we plan on going back to an old spot that we've been to before, but we never filmed it.
We did. There's a little bit of film out there if you research
But
it.
but
I
we
don't think we
need
should throw the name out there yet, Tammy. I don't.
no, I'm not going to. I'm not
Maybe
going
the,
to.
the area, but not the name.
So there is no current video on our YouTube channel that has this place in it, but not a full length video. So we'll just have to leave that. It's a ghost town. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Yay!
And it's a good one because yeah, we had some great experiences last time at this one.
You know, and it's been a long time since we've been there. And I think that was the last one with, well, no, not the last one with Carrie, but it's going to be fun. I can't wait. Just don't forget your gun, Tammy, please.
Yes, and the bear spray.
Yeah. I wish we had a cougar spray.
Are we allowed to have a fire out there?
It depends.
Ow! Ow! She's scratching me. Ow!
She's like, leave me alone. That's enough. Oh, and Lori, your what question? So Tuesday, going to an appointment. I'm just gonna let it out there, Tammy. Okay.
All right.
So I was diagnosed with cystic lung disease. It's pretty. Tam and I were pretty floored. It's pretty advanced. So they also saw some nodules, and they think that there might be the C word in with it too, and they think it's spreading. So we're gonna go get some scans done Tuesday, and another whole day in the freaking hospital. But then we're gonna come back toward, because Tammy's in Wyoming, I'm in Montana. We're gonna come back toward my area of the woods, and there's a really cool place that we want to go check out. See if we can get access to it.
Yes. Hopefully, we'll use our charm and little investigative work and see, because we are extremely respectful people. Any property we're on, we're extremely respectful. We don't go onto property without consent.
Without permission. Yeah.
Unless it's open, like the one we plan on going to is a free for all. But
yep, it is. But we don't want to say it because everyone will be there, and it's like, shouldn't have said anything.
Last time we were there, there was this awesome man. He was staying in his camper, and we were looking for a spot to stay.
I literally just spit my beer out.
We were like, oh man, there's a guy in a camper there. And we drive by, and he comes walking out. He's got no shirt on, his guts hanging out, and he's walking this cat on a leash. And I'm like, oh, he's got a woman tied up in that camper. I know it. This is some Silence of the Lambs shit going on. Precious, you know, his kitty.
And I'm like, girls, just put, we all have our guns and our side halters. So I'm just like, let them know we all have guns. And then he grabbed his kitty cat, ran the camper. He was gone.
I'm like, there's no way I'm staying there. So we went to the other section and stayed there. So.
Oh, Lori, there's no beating it, honey. But it's all right. We're going to live. I figure out what to do. It's one of those things, like, like facing your biggest fear. Like one of my biggest fears, my two biggest fears, burning and drowning. And lucky me, I get the drowning card. And I'm too fucking stubborn to die of anything else.
Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Tuesday.
There is
We'll see what
no
happens.
changing that, Tammy. You know it.
Yeah, I know. Well, squeeze as many ghost adventures in as we can.
That's it. And keep laughing because it might like cough these fuckers out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, knowing Kara, she'll expel every single polyp she has.
Yeah. Remember that aneurysm? And they didn't believe me. They're like, there's no way you can just like sneeze an aneurysm out your brain hole. I'm like, I didn't. It was out my nose hole. Aneurysm was gone.
The only person I know that has ever sneezed out an aneurysm.
I did though. You saw the blood, Tammy. Shit took forever to clean up. I couldn't believe I woke up. Knocked my ass out pretty good, but it was gone. She gone.
What's weird is you see EDS, I think, has saved your life more times than anything.
Oh yeah, like when I had the tubal pregnancy, I was 5 months pregnant, and not with like a little, a blood of ovum. It was a baby.
That's because you're like Gumby. You're like,
yeah, everything stretches. Unfortunately, though, that sucks because I lost a child, and that.
Yeah, no, but you were saved, so.
Yeah, it was a conflicting thing. I'm like, oh, good, I'm alive to take care of my one kid. Wait a minute. Where's my baby? Yeah. Well, and I think it helped with cancer, too, to be honest. When I went through the cervical cancer, I think EDS had a big part in saving me in that, too. So, it's weird. Bad cards keep coming, but it's like, how the fuck am I still here today?
Right? So does anybody have any questions for us besides the next location?
Should we talk about, we don't have to say the name, but should we talk about who we possibly might have talked to recently?
Let's just say someone from our past that we've been missing a lot has
told you so excited we can't drop the name, you guys, but
yeah.
I think you two will be excited here before too long. So
yeah, we were pretty ecstatic. So
it was so cool. It was like talking to the brothers again. It was awesome. Miss them.
Definitely. Family. It's like seeing family that you haven't.
Can't say. But that was funny. What's cool is when you have that kind of tie with people that you pick up right where you left off. It felt like we just talked yesterday. It's been years.
Yeah. So, and things didn't change. It was like you pick up where you left off. So.
No protecting yourself from grandma. Why is this grandma? What is your addiction to grandma?
Yeah, please explain grandma.
Yeah, I'm not getting this.
The game grandma. What is Gonzo, you remember grandma? Like the game that Abby would play. It was like
Gumby.
I think I knew who it is. Do you know, George? It was a game it was
like a talking about the person we're talking about.
He came for you. I don't know. An actual person? Hopefully it's not his. Scary. Gonzo had it on his phone. It was a grandma game. I can't remember the name of it.
I'm my own grandma?
No.
Wait, that's grandpa.
You were supposed to hide from her and then she would come get you. She was evil, like an evil grandma.
Oh. Is that who he's talking about?
I don't know. That's the only evil grandma I can think of. I have a feeling I'm going to be like one of those grandmas.
He didn't say evil, though. He said just no protecting yourself from grandma.
I'm going to be like one of those old ladies with all my cats sitting on the porch. Get off my lawn!
And she'll have her ghost friend next to her. Like, I told you to be smoking doobies and sitting on the porch.
All the neighborhood kids that kick their ball into my yard, I'm keeping it.
Oh, these little fuckers. They kept hitting me in the head with their baseball. Assholes. They're moving. They're moving. They go.
Good.
Yay! Hallelujah! They're such assholes.
Find confetti.
Last night we had neighbors shooting off fireworks, which is cool for a little while, you know. It's pretty cool. Till the fireworks started coming right out of our vehicles and our houses. I'm like, okay, that's enough. You are drunk. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. There were fucking bottle rockets flying out our windows and everything. I'm like, I love fireworks, but come on, guys. This is out of hand right now. That's enough. They were flying into the dumpsters and okay, that's enough. Oh, Lori's moved too. Did you have pain in the butt, neighbors? You know, we're losing 3 neighbors this month.
Really?
So yeah, the upstairs, the old lady Mary, she already left, which is really sad because she's so sweet. And then underneath, that family's moving this month, right after school gets out. And then the ones that we don't really care for, they're leaving, which but yeah, like the whole other side of apartments is like gone.
Well, maybe you'll get some decent people without.
What is your obsession with the grandmother? I'm kind of worried about this music mansion person. Your grandma haunting you? Did you do something bad?
Grandma. She does the waffle stomp.
Or maybe she's the blue waffle.
If anybody doesn't know, you should Google waffle stomp.
Yeah, you probably maybe don't want to.
Waffle stomp.
You probably don't want
A friend
to.
of ours explained that years ago. I will give you the definition of a waffle stomp. There's waffle stomper boots. They have special shoes for that.
You don't even have to go barefoot anymore. You could just boot it.
Okay. The waffle stomp derives its name from the Belgians, who were the first to practice the stomp in the mid-18th century. It involves the pressing of one's excrement down a drain of one's shower, or la douche, as the French affectionately call it.
Yeah, so you squish a turd down a drain hole.
Get shit in the shower.
Waffle stomp. That's so gross. That's just... I feel like I need to go get another beer. Like, that's just... I can't even... But anyway, so apparently some people out there do this. Especially when someone walks in the shower room and discovers you shit in the shower. Then they're like, you are grandma. So what are you so upset about, grandma? I'm about to be a grandma. I won't even get to meet my grandkid.
Is that why you're saying are you referring to yourself as grandma? That explains it. Okay. All right. I'm sorry that I'm slow to the punch, but I get it now. I am Batman. Okay, Gonzo.
You're not. But you're a hell of a service man.
No, I've heard. Hey, do you remember we were gonna
throw cow chips?
Do you remember when we were up there at the Double D Ranch?
Yeah.
They were pretty soft. We talked about throwing cow chips, but they were still kind of gross and soft.
I can't even.
And some of them had bugs underneath them because I was like, hey, no,
big like big bugs, like big worms and maggots, and yeah, like, oh, there's something wrong with that cow.
God, I stepped in one of them. It's okay. It's good.
You remember when I dug in that? Well, I don't know. I don't even know why they use that as a garbage, but remember that little thing ran out of there? So we were trying to go after it. We dug in the.
Oh my God! And we found all the bones. That's right.
Yeah, I think that's where they put the body.
Let's Google another term that I know, and let's see what the definition tells us. You might know what this one is. Well, of course you know, but beef curtains.
Oh. I think that's pretty original, Tammy. I don't think that anyone's gonna get that definition. Not our definition.
Oh my God.
Probably not good. It's probably gonna say vagina. But that's not what it meant.
Actually, it says beef curtains is vulgar slang for the vulva. It's typically used for vaginal lips that are particularly pronounced.
Told you.
Also called Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh my God.
That's a good one.
You better bedazzle that shit. Bedazzle it.
What are you having for lunch? Alabama Hot Pocket. Gross.
Oh my gosh, that was too funny. We just offered someone a piece of jerky. We got called, oh, we don't like beef curtains. It's jerky. Not beef curtains.
I didn't offer you an Alabama Hot Pocket.
No. No, that offer was not on the table.
I bet you there's cheese in it too.
Oh, gross. That reminded me of someone I know that we called her. Ugh, my brother slept with her.
Or regular? Is it crusty?
Oh, gross. Well, this one is called grilled cheese because you. So I'm told. I'm like, oh, gross. That's just. Ugh. I don't much like grilled cheese anymore.
That's so gross.
Yeah, I don't have a brother. Brothers tell everything, and it's just like I didn't even know like females could be that.
George is like, George, do you know what beef curtains are?
They're jerky, but
it's
according to Google.
And this is why I don't eat meat.
Oh, you poor thing. She's into the sausage.
Oh my God, that's a new one for me. I've never heard Alabama Hot Pocket. That's awesome.
Well,
I just found me a new term.
I guess you have a little bit of everything. It's all wrapped in one. Nice and warm. Always ready to be served.
So gross. But it's cheesy. That is so sick. Think of like the gooey with the grease. You're like, ooh.
Oh, brat, not wiener. Brats. You're into brats.
Nobody calls them wieners anymore.
Some do. I just did. I stand out from the crowd.
We all eventually, Grandma. Yeah, you're right. We do.
For the most part. Yep.
At some point or other. What was that song? I'm My Own Grandpa or something like that? That was in a movie.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm my own grandpa. You know, in Wyoming, Ninerville, there's a bunch of them.
Hey, do any of you guys have any more terms you'd like us to Google? We could do it.
Casey has some that Casey and I are going to do on her own time.
Nice.
She kind of got addicted to that. She's like, damn it, I like doing that. And I said, we'll do it.
We could do Urban Dictionary. That's got some amazing.
Oh, it's fine. Like Google, that was my thing I made up. Actually, on here, I think.
I
Why
think you
not
did.
Google it? Yeah. This is Google shit. That's where we got the bedazzled vaginas and penises. People bedazzle their vaginas and penises. Whew. And not just like glue on, like they bedazzle. Oh, wow. Cleveland Steamer, says
Oh,
Justin.
that's
That doesn't sound good to me at all.
a Cleveland steamer. All right. That's Urban Dictionary, that shit. We don't need to Google it, just Urban Dictionary it.
Hey, Tammy, I'm going to go get a drink, take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back.
Hold on
Be
a
right
second.
back. Oh, got to hear this.
Oh, so the Cleveland steamer, as per Urban Dictionary, also known as the Pasadena mudslide, California hot plate, or simply the steamer. This term commonly involves some variation of the act of defecating on a chest of a lover as a means of revenge, or as I like to call it, Amber Heard on Johnny Depp's bed.
Lori, I hope you didn't date that guy. He just, he defecated on you. I'm just saying.
It's Cincinnati. Oh man.
Talk about having to clean his shit up. Ugh. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Cincinnati bow tie. Oh my God. What the heck? I'm not reading this one out loud. It looks like she's wearing a fleshy bow tie. I'm not going to repeat the rest of it. So it's called Cincinnati because they do everything backwards. Ugh. That's not, no. Give me something that's, do you want me to read it? Okay. No, I can't. I can't. It's embarrassing. When you reverse titty fuck a girl, so your balls and penis are upside down, and it looks like she's wearing a fleshy bow tie. That's enough, okay? So give me something that is like. You gotta give me something that's not that's great, but not. That's how the food fetish started, by getting revenge. No kidding. Well, no, the Cleveland steamer has been around for a long time. I remember hearing about that when I was a teenager. It's horrible. Dracula musical on Urban Dictionary. I don't know if that's even. They don't. Fortunately, Gonzo, they don't have that, so you're gonna have to do better than that. Yeah, that was nasty. Yeah, for real. But at least, yeah, I know what that's from. When your snake can't get a hard on, it's called erectile dysfunction. You can take pills from it. reptile dysfunction. My snake won't get hard. Anybody else got anything you want me to Google on Urban Dictionary? Let's see what Kara's name on Urban Dictionary says, a Kara is a very kind-hearted girl and doesn't like to share her feelings. She is very shy and sensitive and overall adorable. She will be right there whenever you need a hug or a laugh or someone to talk to. She's usually busy, but when she has the time to spend with you, she makes it count. She may be short, but she's very strong and an amazing friend. If you have a Kara in your life, never let her go. She is very funny and a great actor. My best friend is Kara. Hey, it said that right. It says that. Must be true.
What did I miss? I heard my name.
So I read your name on Urban Dictionary.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So it says, I'll have to reread it. It says, a Kara is a very kind-hearted girl and doesn't like to share her feelings. She is very shy and sensitive and overall adorable. She will be right there whenever you need a hug or a laugh or someone to talk to. She's usually busy, but when she has the time to spend with you, she makes it count. She may be short, but she is very strong and an amazing friend. If you have a Kara in your life, never let her go. She is very funny and a great actor.
Oh man, you're gonna make me cry. Don't read that shit.
And it says, my best friend is Kara. I can't make this shit up.
Wow.
Let's see what Tammy says.
Yeah, I see what Sammy's. Yes, yeah, spell it right though.
It's short. It's short. It says, and it did, Tami, a kick-ass girl who won't take any shit from anyone. Tammy is the coolest babe around.
She is. She is, hands down. You guys, you should have seen us the first night we met. Allison actually got us together. We went to that Dove chicken party. And George, I'm really not lately. Lately I'm just like, fuck off. I really am. I'm just to that point, like, leave me alone. Everyone has their line, right? But yeah, Tammy,
it was a Dove chocolate party.
It was, and it was fun. And we drank mojitos, and that Dove chocolate, hands down, that was the best rub on chicken I've ever had. That was good.
You would never think of chocolate on chicken, but it was unsweetened.
It was good.
It was good. But
we ate a lot. We were both.
I remember we sat next to each other, and because it was Allison, you, me, and then somebody else, and it was like we'd been friends for like an eternity. We just started talking and laughing, and
yeah, it's like we knew each other our whole lives.
And that was in 2013, I think.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
Oh, the Penguins lost. I'm sorry, Gonzo.
What Penguins?
The hockey team.
Oh, it's all right. They'll bounce back.
They're done. They're out for it was playoffs, I think, or whatever.
Don't get me wrong, butthole. I'd give the shirt off my back for anybody, but not for those people that are not so kind. You know what's really crazy is going through all this. You find out that there are so many negative people, like mean people that you thought were nice people. They're not. The season's over. Well, there's always next year. Jeez, don't cry about it.
He's mad because the Rangers won. The New York Rangers.
The New Yorkers. It's all right. There's always next year to redeem.
Right? Ooh. Sorry about that, man.
When your snake can't get a hard on, it's called erectile dysfunction. You can't take pills for it. Sorry, I just jumped in and saw that, so that's funny.
Lori, you're going through that right now too.
Yeah, with bad people, like you're going through a hard time, and people are just like, "Oh, it's hard time. Here, let me show you what a real bitch I can be."
Or they just
Well,
don't talk to you at all, or
they
it's
talk shit about you, or you're lying about what's going on. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting here soon because Tuesday when those charts come out, I'm gonna be like, print those off. I'm taking them to people
yep.
because I'm tired of it. I have nothing to lie about. Never
It's
been
like
a
why
liar.
the thing is why would you lie about a condition like that?
Who the hell would want it? Do you want it? Because I don't want it. I
Oh
don't fucking
man.
want it. But it's here. So that's that. And we're going to make the best of it. And that's just the way it is. Thank God I have a good friend like Tammy because we're good. That was a fucking horrible day to see that, was it not?
Yeah, it
Was
was
it
bad.
not
It
horrible?
was bad. It
But
was
we're
worse than I thought. Here I was thinking like a couple nodules here and there, like yeah. I was like, okay. So this is
yeah,
how
no.
it is.
I can't believe I'm fucking breathing. It's that bad, guys. I can't believe I have
Well,
oxygen.
your oxygen levels were fantastic.
Yeah, and no carbon monoxide. Just I was like, well, I think I got anxiety over the last 5 years or something because I can't, like, sometimes I forget to breathe or I can't breathe, but it's restricted lungs because all the scar and all the cysts and all
Yeah.
the lumps, and so
And they're leaving
oh,
holes in your lungs. So
but Tammy and I, it was bad. It was bad news, but we still had a good time. I'm not wasting it. I'm telling you.
your season is. Oh, why is it always about death? Like,
We're living, man. One day you could just walk across the street, get hit by a bus. I mean, that shit could happen too. So I mean, I'm not the only one out there with a card out.
it hates
I
everyone.
know, Lori. I don't understand it. And when the pandemic hit, it's like it went twofold. Like everybody just, wow, so many people that you even thought you knew and you loved and you trusted, and they are just bitter and mean and angry. And it's like,
Yeah, I don't get it.
I
I
don't
don't
get it.
understand it.
I don't
Now
get
that's
it.
why we try to, we try to be positive pretty much. Have fun. Even when we're ghost hunting.
Hmm.
And the thing is though, Kara and I have found that when you're having a good time and you don't bring that negative energy with you on an
Oh,
investigation, you get more responses. That is my opinion, and I am a firm believer that if you go into these places happy and ready to have a good time instead of bringing that negative bullshit with you.
leave that out. They already went through it, and they're more willing to talk to you and communicate and even manifest, which is awesome. I think that's just we
Yeah,
have had so many
the thing
experiences.
is when Kara and I are like, we're, you're sitting in the dark, you're asking questions, and then when we start to talk about something and laugh, that's when we get the EVPs. That's when the weird things happen because it's like, hey, bring your attention back over here.
Yeah, they'll turn on lights or slam doors or
When
and
people, okay, so that's something that we probably should touch base on real quick.
okay.
We've been doing this, Kara and I have been going to these places for quite a few years now, not as long as most. There's a lot of
Yes.
more seasoned, I wouldn't say because there's no expert in the paranormal field, but there's more seasoned people. But anyway, we've been going to these places for a long time. And I find that if you're bringing this negative energy with you and you go into these places and you're provoking and
You're bringing
you're
that.
going to manifest something that's not there. Over time, this energy is going to build and it's going to produce something that wasn't there originally.
Or if it
But
was, now it went from like, you know, something there, but now angry
Yeah.
because you're poking them and you're probbing them and
Yeah.
the same damn questions over and over and over, and
It is so
everyone's
repetitive.
so scared and everyone's so that's all bullshit. It's for the there are some scary things that can happen, I'm not gonna lie. But I think that was one of the comments on one of our YouTubes when they said, well, if you're so scared, why did you leave? You're just being a what do they call us? Chicken shits or
No, they're like well, we know we're not poking. That's the thing. We're going in there kind of like, how do I explain it? I don't know.
but at the same time when you have that threatening feeling coming after you, you get out.
So it's like going into somebody's house.
When you're
Okay.
not welcome, you're not welcome.
You go in, and if you're not welcome, you leave. Right? That's pretty much the way it is. And out of
Yeah,
respect for whatever is there, whatever you believe is there, because we don't know what's there, energy, a ghost, residual stuff, intelligent hauntings, actual, I don't know.
exactly, Lori. You need to respect them like you do the
Yeah,
living.
exactly. Because
And that's
they were once living people. And usually, Karen, I believe that you carry that energy over. If you were a happy person,
you're gonna be happy on the other side.
if you were an asshole,
You're gonna be an asshole. But here's the thing too, even as I mean, living people like these big places that thousands and thousands and thousands of people go and they visit and they do the tours and all that. They, that happiness starts to fade because you have people coming in there with that negative energy and the same stupid fucking questions over and over and over and show yourself. And I mean,
and it's like, I don't know. And the child ghost thing kind of gets to me sometimes because
sometimes that's not a child.
50, I would have to say maybe even 75% of the time when people say there is a child spirit here, it's not a child
Mm-mm.
spirit. So
No.
just be leery, and well, there's one place in particular. We know it well. I'm not going to mention what place that is because that is their business.
Why
We've been
not? I
there
will.
several times.
I
Okay,
will.
all right,
I mean, it's on our channel, and we
all right.
called it out. We called it out. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's the Grable Hotel,
Yeah.
and they keep feeding this energy to this thing that is not a
No,
child.
they said it was. We have a little girl spirit named Alice, and they even set a place for it at the table downstairs in the restaurant. They have a place set up for this ghost. They have toys for her. They named her, and by God, we've been there several times, stayed overnight
It's
several times. There is no child spirit there.
no, there's not. There's a bunch of growling right from the said chair,
There was one in
and
particular that was talking to Kara, and it was a angry voice, and it called you a stupid little fucker. And a gremlin
mhm,
voice, it was like, "Hey,
stupid little
stupid
fucker.
fucker." We
Yeah,
almost missed that too. We almost missed it.
it was like the last clip we went through. But I told you there was something down there, and that was right after we saw the shadow things,
Yeah.
and it killed all the cameras. But I had
Hmm.
mine, and I was talking about in the kitchen. But no, that's the same area, but the little girl, that was even worse because they moved that chair into that the the holding spot,
The storage area. Yeah. Hmm.
and then we heard that really really loud growl, and I told you that's not a little girl, and the more that you give that energy to it, the stronger it grows. But it's falsification. You're giving a false energy to something that you don't want to give that energy to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just things that we've learned through trial and error. And
Yeah, that's true, butthole. They did do that. See, I know, Lori, right?
yeah,
Like, why would you? Why would? Like you just meet somebody and they're like, ah, give me some answers right fucking now. Blah, 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 blah.
You're gonna tell me about your life, and you're gonna no. You go in there and you just say, "What Karen and I do? We're just here to walk around, and if you want to talk, we're here."
Yep. And we
That's,
usually always go visit before we even investigate. We go
yeah,
visit first. A lot of times. Sometimes we don't have that. But for the most part we go visit and just kind of see what's going on, get some well, she does the history. I go in blind. But still we don't just walk in and be like, "Hey, give me answers. Tell me this."
I have a new theory that I'm gonna try. Hopefully, I don't think at the ghost town we'll go to. Maybe I don't know. That might be it's. But I've seen it. I got to give credit to Jack Osborne because that's where I've seen it from.
I
So
like him.
I do too. He's one person I think that you and I actually really would like to meet. I think you know, he shares a lot of the same views that we do on
Yeah,
ghost hunting.
he does.
So, but I saw him do the theory. It's almost like the Estes method, but it's not. It's a
A little bit different.
complete sensory deprivation. So Kara
Yep.
and I are going to give this a try at some point in time. We're going to do an experiment and see how it goes. So use our
But he did give Tygoan and Connor a shout out for the Estes method. He
yeah.
did. He said it, but he just took a different spin.
Mm-hmm. I don't. To me, I don't. I can't. That white noise kind of drives me nuts sometimes.
Yeah,
We
it
do a
hurts
lot
my
with
head.
SB7, but it's just like after a while, so I could not have that on my head and listen to that for an extended period of time. So
I
that's
hope
what. Huh? Go
I
ahead.
don't. Music Manson here said, "I hope when I die I don't growl." I don't know. Maybe I would like to growl at certain people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like ready. I'm like ready. I'm like, "Rah!" Just to shake them up. You know, like take that. Okay, now I felt better.
I'm just
But
gonna walk around in a white sheet.
first and foremost, everybody have their recorders on because I'm gonna break the cardinal rule. And I'll be like, keep those recorders going 48 hours, man. I'm gonna break this rule. So this is what happens when we go.
So what would you do if you could, if we passed? What would be? Would you? I don't know. I there's a few people I probably would want to haunt just to give them a little bit of
I
torment.
think at I think at first, the haunting part isn't even on your mind, you know, like if you've been struggling for a long time, uh first you just want to like be free for the first time in a long time. And then the hauntings come. But you are gonna be the first one, but not in a bad way. But you're my sister and I love you. You and Casey and Justin are gonna get haunted first.
I fully intend on it. That's
You know what's coming.
I'll expect it. And you
And
went,
yeah, there are certain people I'm gonna growl at. I'm gonna scare the absolute shit out of them. And it's just one time. One time. Well, hello, Chasing Tail Outdoors.
hello.
But yeah, that's what I would do. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm out there.
I don't know.
I won't growl at you, Justin. I know that we've had our beef in the past, but I'll be nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and say hello to my sister.
You know, I think my first thought when passing would be like, so this is what it's like. We were so wrong. I think that's what it's going to be like. Like we had it all wrong.
I don't know. I talk to so many of them all the time. I don't know. But I think it's going to be nice not to hurt anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, you know, even Ghosties gets in fights and stuff. That'll be interesting. Let's see what comes on the other side. We'll see.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know how stubborn I am, Tammy. They might tell you, like, remember when I was 18 and they told me that I was going to die when I was 21? Before
Yeah.
21? Oh, I'm 40 freaking years old. Uh, they might give me 2 weeks, and I still will be. Watch this.
Yep, you would too. Knowing you, you're gonna live to be like 90 some years old.
No, I know. I know that. Just because of what's going on, I don't think I could physically do that. But
A micro cassette recorder and the necro. I've never used the necrophonic app yet. I ask most of the questions that will have a yes answer. I speak only with positive spirits who answer in
in
unison with the
unison,
same answer.
nice. Lori, it's all about the positivity. If
Yeah,
these negative, that's gotta go. That's one of the reasons I really don't like Zach Bagans. Because they bring this like
well,
negative,
yeah.
false.
I mean, he does, and I don't know Zach personally, and so I can't really say anything. But the one thing I don't like is the fact that it seems like every place he goes to is demonic. And it's not. It is not. There might be angry, but it's not demonic. Oh, don't go back there, Cat. Come back here.
Did you see what Butthole typed? If I
Uh,
was if I was a ghost, I'll just make random fart noises. You would too.
I'm with you on that one, butthole, because yeah, Kara and I find that these little unknown places that people don't go to or know about yet have the most interesting stories to tell.
And the positive, because no one's been there to ask them. And you come there with positivity and just questions,
Right?
and the responses are amazing.
I think one of our biggest finds to date has to be, and huge shout out to the Proxy Poppy, Charles.
Yes. Mount Maurice.
The biggest find we ever did has to be Mount Maurice.
Yep. Yep. And the coolest thing is, like, he was so against believing in spirits or anything like that. And he invited us to not only to explore Mount Maurice, but then beyond that, he let us do investigations. He still does. And now
Yeah.
there are apartments, but no one will ever, ever, ever be able to investigate a place like we did.
When he was in the middle of remodeling, we found it at just the right time, and we were allowed to go in there and have full reign of the entire building. And no one will ever be able to do that again.
That's probably quite possibly our worst video because of the cussing in it.
But it was
The best evidence
such
video ever.
it was such a mental drain, and that, oh man, just thinking about it like gives me anxiety.
Oh, you remember that? Get that prostate.
Oh, get that. That's one of our best EVPs ever. Get that.
That wasn't even. It wasn't even an EVP. It came right over the radio. Get that prostate.
The SB7. Get that prostate. Oh,
Right.
man. Yeah, but that building.
Tammy gave me a lobotomy.
Yeah, I did.
That was weird. That 3 knocks.
It still has untold stories. We keep uncovering shit in that building. Like, yeah.
Well, it's cool because we're family. We're family, and that's kind of cool to meet some stranger and be family with him.
Yeah, right. Kara and I even got the doors, the medical, the doors, the medicine doors.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a frame out of mine.
Mine has yeah, mine's kind of covered. You see that?
Yeah, like we're trying to figure out what to do with it. Actually, I was gonna make a picture frame with all our pictures that I don't have up against the wall.
Put it on there.
And give it to you.
Oh.
Because then you'll have both doors when I'm gone.
Yeah, this is one of my prized possessions right there. It may look like nothing to people, but that
Hello,
should be
Nora and friends. Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nora. Yeah, Mount Maurice has to be one of our biggest finds. And it was weird because Karen and I, we love to go to Red Lodge. It's one of our favorite hot spots. That place is historically Wonderful.
Anywhere you go.
We were at the museum, just kind of going through, kind of getting a little bit more history of the place, and we
No,
had
we weren't.
yeah, no, it was because we were at the museum and we had seen something about the original hospital because we didn't know. And I was like, and I remember
The
walking
muse,
up because I was like, well, I wonder where that hospital is. Because it's like,
the
we're like,
muse.
it's not the other one. And then we were walking by that building and we're like, oh, look, a plaque. And we read it and we're like, no shit, that's the hospital. And then Charles comes running across the street and I'm like, oh my God, who's this guy?
She was hiding behind me, y'all. I'm not kidding. She was hiding behind me.
Yeah, because they said something about, they showed, because they had the electroshock therapy machine. And they said they found it in the original hospital because you and I were like, oh, where the hell's the original hospital at? And we
Yeah,
found
they were calling it a
the
different
County
hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
And then
Yeah.
Charles just happened to be across the street at the time we were geeking out over this building. And he comes, hey, you guys like that building? And I'm like, yeah, oh my God.
That was so funny. I love so. Tammy jumps behind me. Ah.
Good to finally catch you. Like, thank you. It's good to finally have you here. We're just kind of randomly talking about old ghost hunting and did a
Like
little
we
bit
do.
of Urban Dictionary searches. You missed that one. That was good. But yeah, Mount Maurice, I think, has. But if you guys are like, I definitely recommend two places that are very similar, and Kara agrees. There is Virginia City, Nevada, and Virginia City, Montana. And
It
both
is.
are really similar. Virginia City, Nevada is older, I believe.
I don't know.
I think that, no, I think it is. But, well, you're right.
I don't know. So there's Virginia, and that's the more confusing part, you guys. So there's Virginia City, Nevada, Montana. Forgot that part, Tam.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually in
Oh, no,
Montana.
they named it. So what they did, I think I did read on that. They named it because of the gold find, the
The
mining.
rubies and all that.
Mhm. So they kind of thought it would be like the new.
I think they started in Montana and went that way because if you see all the rubies, there's still rubies there. You can still like just pull over on the side of the road and there's rubies. In Montana. But if you go to Nevada, I think that's where they hit the dry spot and shit went wrong.
But in Nevada, Virginia City is, the whole town is haunted. The entire town is filled with so much.
In Montana, is it? I thought
No,
so.
I mean, it is, but it's not like, it's more of like, how do I describe it? It's not the angry shit that's in Virginia City, Nevada.
Right. But again, okay, let's take this back. In Virginia City, Nevada, you have people going in there picking, poking, looking for the negative, all the bad shit. In Montana, they still have like living, like they live old style for the summer.
Yeah.
They bring in the positivity and no one's looking for that bad shit.
But if you also look at Virginia City, Nevada, so much bad shit has happened there as far as people dying in the mines. At the Washoe Club itself, there was.
Same with the one in Montana.
They don't have
It's
all
just,
like.
yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Remember that? Hey, remember this guy?
Oh, that was, yeah, the cemetery was, yeah, that was creepy.
Okay, that miner guy he was on Travel Channel. Remember? I was like, what the hell? Like,
So,
they followed us. They did that.
An interesting, we should touch base on that. Here's an interesting story. You guys might like this.
They keep piggybacking us, man.
Well, when Kara and I went to Deer Lodge to do the thing for ghost hunts, and on our way back, we were like, hey, let's hit up Virginia City, Montana. We've never been there. Well, let's drive through there on our way home. We were hooked. Absolutely hooked. So we made
Right
plans.
away.
We did a live. We made plans to go there eventually. And we did. The end of the summer, we went back, rented some cabins, went to the cemetery, had a crazy experience with a local there that was, who knows what the fuck he was doing in the bushes. I don't know what he was doing in the bushes, whittling in his wood and missing teeth and giving Kara the crazy eyes. So, so anyway,
Oh Lord.
we go back to our cabin and spend the rest of the night in there. And Kara and I ended up sleeping in the same bed. We were so fucking scared from the real people, not the ghosts. But
Not
anyway,
the ghost.
we did the video, found some evidence, did the post of the video. It gets better. So I'm at work, and one of the techs that works there, she's like, "Hey, you might want to." There's a show, Expedition. What was it? Expedition Unknown or something like that.
With
She goes,
Josh Gates.
goes,
Yeah.
they were at Virginia City, Montana, and I'm like, really? So I go look, and I look up the dates, and sure as shit, they were there. Not, but
Right
a
after
month,
us.
no, like a couple weeks after we were there, because they waited for them to shut down, and they took the whole town. You know, something that they can do that we can't, because we're freaking poor.
And there's the Wicker Man.
But so I sent the link to Kara. I said, you need to watch this show. Kara messaged me back, and she's like, you got to be kidding me. She goes, the guy they interviewed is the guy that was in the bushes with his freaking knife whittling the stick.
Mm-hmm.
Because we couldn't, Kara took off in the cemetery.
No.
We kept hearing things.
Oh.
And so she's like, she just walked. She's like, I'm going to go this way. Typical Kara with no fear. She's just like, dee, 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 dee. And then she turns around and comes right back. She's like, guys, we got to go. And I'm like, she goes, there's another person here. And I'm thinking, damn, we got to share the cemetery with somebody? Shit, there goes all our evidence. And she's like, no, there's a guy in the bush with a knife. We have to go. And I'm like, okay.
I was trying to keep him calm, but then all hell broke loose. I was tripping on everything, and I'm like, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Took off running to the car.
He was a bushwhacker, Lori. He was sitting there like whittling a stick, and then like I'm the only one without a camera. I just have my headlight, and I look, and I'm like, no, that's where that noise is coming from.
You should never do mine.
He's like kneeling down. He's like, I'm like, oh. Okay, so I slowly backed up. I told him, leave us alone. And I slowly backed up. And I told the girls, like, we gotta go.
Yeah,
we're not alone here.
Girls that we were with, they kept on the video. If you watch the video, because they're like, we kept hearing this wood noise, this tinging, this in.
Well, I found it.
She's
I
like,
wish I had my camera.
We were walking right by, and little did we know it was a psycho crackhead in the bushes.
Well, I gave my camera to Kristen, so actually to both of them, Kristen and Jess. So I didn't have a camera. I was just like, yeah, what is that? But that's just me. Bad.
Yeah. Next time you wander off, I'll be like, Kara, here, take this camera.
Yeah. Make sure you at least have a GoPro or something. Some evidence. Wow.
I don't know what.
He doesn't usually bark. What's up, Roscoe?
Get over here.
Our dog! What's up?
Come here, buddy. Come say hi. Come here. Come say hi.
Oh, Roscoe. Hey, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Look at your beard.
He's getting gray.
Hey, our dog. Aw. He looks good, TM. He's an old dog right there.
Yeah, he's getting old. He's going to be 11. But that was great. Yeah. So little unbeknownst to Travel Channel, but they interviewed a creep.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have if they had talked to us. But hey, what do we know?
Oh, well, we won't fake it, so they don't want to talk to us. They follow us. They're probably watching this right now. They Discovery and Travel Channel follow us all the time. But that shit was not cool, man. That guy was not
People by
cool.
far are scarier than any ghost you could.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was concerned too, Lori, but I was trying to keep it on the down low. But then all hell broke loose. Everyone freaked out. I'm like, no, for real? There's like a guy whittling a stick. Like, we got to go.
I might
And
have
then,
to video.
everyone just freaked out and started running and tripping. And
Well, Kara, she in the beginning when we were there, she acted like she was like a real estate agent for a cemetery. This is a family plot. It was one of my favorite moments.
Room for 10.
Your whole family.
All together.
This is a family plot.
I didn't even realize this. You guys, that shit just like comes out of my mouth. So I say things and then I'm like, oh, yeah, that was kind of silly. But look at your face hole right now.
Oh, I froze.
I guess.
Can you still hear me?
I guess like you're still. Oh no! She left me again.
I'm back. Can you see
I
me?
can't even. No, you're just a black hole. Oh my gosh! I just can't even stop. I'm sorry, guys. The faces when your computer freezes like that, that is just like priceless. Like that moment. Oh, I don't take any shit, but I was just trying to be cool, calm, and collected so no one tripped over those headstones or the concrete. There was a lot of weird, random layouts there. So, yeah, I had my knife on me, so I don't think he would try to screw with us. But he made it on Travel Channel, and he's a creeper. So that was cool. Not. We don't want on Travel Channel unless it's real stuff, like the real history and the real things, like the real experience. But TV shows, they just want to fake everything. Where'd she go? But you're right. Music management, sometimes you just have to say it how it is and let it go, right? Don't want a part of that. I don't know where she went. And Lori, don't be concerned for our safety. We do have safety measures. If you remember in that video, Tammy was searching for her gun right away. Uh-oh. All right, Tammy, should we call it a night then? We do have work in the morning. That thing. Okay. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. We're going to have to call it a night. Thank you everyone for joining in. I don't know. Tammy, can you still end it? I can leave studio, but I can't end this because you started it. Okay. Oh, thanks, Butthole. Okay, guys, we're going to end it. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks for joining in. We love you.